This is a pretty special day every year where we honor our seniors, guys who have been with us 4 years, who have worked hard, been amazing teammates, leaders, and guys who, all 4 of which we will miss. You know, it's always hard to see them go, but part of this and part of building this program that I love is seeing them evolve and go off and do great things in life, and looking forward to seeing what these 4 do. Our first senior is Kartik. I knew I'm going to butcher this. Bagatawala. Come on down, Kartik. Kartik's favorite Bishop's lacrosse memory is when Nick Mosley, our goalie, scored a goal while playing attack. He will miss most playing lacrosse at Bishop's and all the amazing people he has played with during his time here. He's going to attend college at UC Irvine this fall, majoring in computer science and engineering. The meal restaurant he will request on his first visit home is lunch at the taco stand. And he'd like to thank his awesome coaches that he's had along the way, especially Longo and Mike, for teaching him so much about lacrosse and about life.
Wait.
Over here.
Do you want to stand in front of them? Thanks. Maybe stand in front of them.
We're gonna all. Come on in, guys. No. Let's get up.
Got it.
Our next senior, Wyatt Charette. Wyatt's favorite lacrosse memory would have to be this past trip to San Francisco. The Google tour was really cool, but walking around Chinatown with the guys was a lot of fun. Always a favorite. He will miss most just being able to hang out with the guys in the locker room before practice and games. He's attending Willamette University in Salem, Oregon this fall. His meal restaurant request on his first visit home will be Mexican food from Trujillo's. A Sigma New burrito is a classic. And he'd like to thank his parents for putting up with him and pushing him to play and do the best he can every day. Good job, Mike.
Okay. Getting a little tighter. All right, thank you. 1, 2, 3. Great, thank you.
Good?
Yeah.
Our next senior, a starter for 4 years here at the Bishop School, Mr. Isaiah Dawson. Isaiah's favorite Bishop's lacrosse memory was beating Lawrenceville this year. We had the odds stacked against us, but we pulled through and won as a team, setting the tone for the rest of the season. He will miss most the time spent on and off the field with some of his best friends and seeing them every day. Isaiah will be attending Harvard in the fall. His meal restaurant request on his first visit home, McDonald's. Didn't see that one coming. He'd like to thank his mom and his dad for their unconditional love, and his sister for always having his back, and his coaches for always pushing and challenging him to improve. Nice work, Isaiah. One, 2, 3. And last, but certainly not least, Mr. Garth Erdesy. Garth's favorite Bishop's lacrosse memory was when we beat Cathedral in overtime during his freshman year. He scored the winning goal in overtime, might add. What will he miss most? He'll miss practicing and hanging out with everyone on this team. Also, he'll really miss the annual trip to San Francisco, especially the shopping adventures in Chinatown. Garth will attend UNC in the fall. His meal restaurant request on his first trip home will be Fidel's. He's heard North Carolina doesn't have very good Mexican food. He would like to thank his parents and his sisters for always supporting him and helping him out when he needed it. And he'd like to thank his coaches for making him a better lacrosse player in person. He also wants to give a big shout out to Jay and Charlie for helping get him ready for games. And lastly, he'd like to thank all the guys for making this season so much fun. Great work, Garth.
Are there more drugs in the pipelines over here?
One, two, three.
All right, one last big round of applause for our 2018 seniors. Thank you guys for an amazing 4 years. We still got more work to do. Let's go out and get them. All right, thank you.